Welcome back to my channel, Lynn here. Today we will be discussing ROXY'S confirmed return in the Winx Club reboot. As I mentioned in my last video, Eugenio Straffi confirmed during his Comic-Con presentation in Naples that Naboo may return to the show. That is not the only character he brought up, thankfully. He also said ROXY will be rejoining our favorite group of fairies in the future. Not only that, he addressed fans' concerns of her disappearing in multiple seasons after Season 4. He also confirmed whether or not ROXY is part of the Winx Club. He said, "We say ROXY is part of the Winx Club, but she chose to stay on Earth to support and adapt the Earth fairies. Looking back at past seasons, you can see that the Winx were struggling with environmental issues, so the need for fairies on Earth was extremely high. It seems that the writer planned out whether or not she would appear in later seasons more than we thought, although that still doesn't cover why she didn't get any transformations past Believix, especially since she was in the Butterflix season." Another confirmation on whether or not she will return was given by the official singer of the series, Elisa Rosselli. She will be one of the people working on the project. When she comes back in the new 2025 reboot, I hope that she gets multiple new transformations. I am also excited to see what her new design will look like. Now, since this is a retelling of the original series, we do not know how they are going to introduce her. She could be introduced while Bloom is still on Earth, or they may be on a quest to find the last fairy on Earth again. There is a chance she will still be the daughter of the Queen of the Earth Fairies, Morgana, but will not know that she is a fairy. Klaus, otherwise known as Rick in the Nickelodeon version, may still be her human father taking care of her on Earth. We do know that Oberon will be returning due to that leak of him and Bloom fighting when the reboot was first introduced. Speaking of that, Rainbow and the representative of Winx Forever Italia answered a question about the reboot. Updated fairies made a good impression, but we had a question why the poster shows the Black Circle mages. If this is a reboot, shouldn't we have seen the tricks? And by the way, there was a leak showing the tricks later on. Rainbow responded with, "We are very pleased to hear that the fans like the fairies. Our goal was to modernize the fairies as much as possible while maintaining their unique features of the original animated series. Also, the goal of the reboot was not to pass the original in one step. The Winx and the reboot have known each other from the beginning, which is why Layla shows up here. It's just a new story. If ROXY really is part of the Winx Club, there is a chance that she already knows about the start of the show. One reason why I would doubt this is because she was not in the leak where the Winx are seen standing next to each other on Earth, and the new fairy is standing as the 7th member next to them, which I would assume is Layla unless they are referring to Aisha as Layla despite the different spelling. And maybe her name is actually pronounced as Leela, I don't know. The White Circle and the Black Circle may return, which means that ROXY may use the White Circle to fight against the Wizards again. Either way, Winx fans will be excited to see the Fairy of Animals return. A lot of us do love that animal-loving barista. Now, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit those bell notifications if you would like to see more updates regarding the Winx Club reboot.